We all have those moments, moments that make us stop and think, moments that force us to take a step back and evaluate our lives. They can come suddenly, like a bolt of lightning, or they can creep up on us slowly, like the rising tide. For me, it was a morning like any other. I woke up, went to the bathroom and looked in the mirror. But this time, something was different. I didn't recognize the person staring back at me. It was a wake-up call. I realized that I had been neglecting my health, both physically and mentally. I felt tired, unmotivated, and unhappy. I knew something needed to change. I wasn't happy with how I felt. I knew I needed to make healthier choices, but where to start? The idea of overhauling my entire lifestyle felt overwhelming. That's when I decided to challenge myself to a 7-day healthy lifestyle reset. 7 days felt manageable. It was a short enough period to stay committed, but long enough to see some real changes. I started small. I incorporated daily exercise, even if it was just a short walk in the park or a quick yoga session in the garden. I paid more attention to what I was eating, choosing healthier options and cutting back on junk food. I wanted to prove that even small changes can make a big difference. I made a checklist of goals for each day, from drinking more water to getting enough sleep. It wasn't about punishing myself. It was about creating a sustainable plan. I wanted to form healthy habits that I could stick to, even after the 7 days were over. I knew there would be temptations. The lure of fast food, the comfort of skipping a workout, the ease of falling back into old habits. But I was determined to stay focused. I owed it to myself to feel my best. I started journaling my progress, noting how I felt each day and celebrating small victories. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. By the end of the 7 days, I felt more energized, more positive, and more in control of my life. This wasn't going to be easy, but I learned that taking it 1 day at a time made it manageable. I knew there would be temptations, but I was determined to stay focused. I reminded myself why I started this journey in the first place. I owed it to myself to feel my best. 7 days. That's all it took to jumpstart a healthier me. 7 days of commitment, of pushing through the challenges, of making conscious choices. It was a small step, but it made a big difference. That's all it took to jumpstart a healthier me. And now, I feel more ready than ever to continue this journey. Each day began with a simple but powerful routine. It was a ritual that set the tone for the rest of the day, grounding me and giving me a sense of purpose. Up before the sun, I started with a glass of water. This small act of hydration was my way of waking up my body and mind, preparing myself for the day ahead. Then I'd head outside for a brisk 30-minute walk. The fresh air and the sounds of nature were invigorating, a perfect way to clear my mind and get my blood flowing. This wasn't about running a marathon. It was about getting my heart rate up and my body moving. A simple walk can do wonders for your physical and mental health. Exercise doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes the simplest routines are the most effective. Stretching and light exercises can be just as beneficial as a full workout. I incorporated bodyweight exercises throughout the week. These exercises are versatile and can be done anywhere, making it easy to stay consistent. Think squats, lunges, and push-ups. These fundamental movements target multiple muscle groups and build strength over time. Easy to do at home and no fancy equipment needed. This makes it accessible for everyone, regardless of fitness level or resources. To keep things interesting, I dedicated each day to a different activity. Variety is key to staying motivated and avoiding burnout. One day, it was cycling, another day swimming. Each activity brought its own set of challenges and rewards, keeping me engaged and excited. The key is finding something you enjoy. When you love what you're doing, it doesn't feel like a workout, it feels like a part of your life. That way, it won't feel like a chore. Instead, it becomes a joyful and fulfilling part of your daily routine, something you look forward to every day. Now let's talk food. I cut out processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive caffeine. Instead, I focused on whole, unprocessed foods. Fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains became my new staples. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed my meals. I experimented with new recipes and discovered a love for cooking healthy and delicious food. Hydration was key throughout the challenge. I aimed to drink plenty of water throughout the day. It helped curb cravings and kept my energy levels high. Section 4. Moving more, feeling great. As the days went by, I noticed incredible changes. I had more energy, my mood improved, and I felt a renewed sense of vitality. It was as if a fog had lifted, and I could see the world with clearer eyes. I felt lighter and less bloated, and my overall well-being was enhanced. The simple act of moving more had a profound impact on my life. Even my sleep quality improved. I found myself waking up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. The best part? My clothes fit better, and I felt more comfortable in them. It wasn't about the number on the scale. It was about the confidence I gained and the joy I felt in my daily activities. It was about how much better I felt in my own skin. I started to appreciate my body for what it could do, rather than how it looked. This challenge wasn't just about physical transformation. It was a mental transformation too. I learned to push through my limits and discovered a resilience I didn't know I had. It was a journey of self-discovery and growth. I found peace in the process and a deeper connection to myself. I proved to myself that I had the discipline and willpower to make positive changes. This experience taught me that with determination and effort, I could achieve anything I set my mind to. Section 5. You can do it too. This 7-day challenge was a game changer for me. It's amazing what you can achieve when you commit to something. And guess what? You can do it too. Start small, set realistic goals, find activities you enjoy. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making healthier choices one day at a time. Are you ready to feel your best? Take the 7-day challenge and transform your life.